Today we're doing NBA player props here on PrizePicks for Wednesday, May 10th. Before I get started, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks, or you guys can use promo code TUFF to sign up. 100% deposit match. Discord link is in the description. Main server completely free. We do also have that Patreon link in the description where I do post all the plays I'm making on PrizePicks for each given sport that I do play. Again, I also need to mention I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. Simply just plays I'm personally looking at making. Hopefully give you guys some insight and analysis to then make your own player prop decisions. Again, no one is pressing submit on those parlays except for you. But yeah, let's get into it, you guys. We got the two games here, the two elimination games here. We got game 5 here, Miami versus New York. New York is up, or Miami's up 3-1, and then Lakers Golden State. Lakers are up 3-1. So both the teams that are facing elimination here are actually at home. So kind of definitely looking to target more specifically just across the board in the whole day these home teams, as those players are going to play a ton of minutes as they really try to keep their season alive here. So yeah, I like two plays here from these two games, one play from each game. Yeah, let's not waste any time though. Let's just get right into it. Also, we did go 2-0 yesterday on both the YouTube plays. We hit on the James Harden fantasy, and we hit on the Nikola Jokic over 53.5 PRA. So again, 2-0 yesterday. Definitely looking to replicate that today. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first one I'm targeting here is going to be Jalen Brunson, and I like his over, 31.5 points plus assists. For Jalen Brunson here, the usage tonight will be insane. Emmanuel Quickly, I believe, is doubtful for this game. Yeah, he's doubtful. So it just should mean more significant minutes here for Jalen Brunson. He's going to play 40-plus minutes. I think even if Quickly was healthy, he's going to be playing 40-plus minutes tonight. But 31.5 PA here for Jalen Brunson. And we take a look here at Outlier. Again, there's a link in the description of this video. You sign up for Outlier. You get a 7-day free trial with the link in the description below. This has been my go-to research tool. They have these trends here. You can see here over 31.5 PA is minus 122 here on Outlier. And it has exceeded 31.5 PA in 3 of his last 4 games against top 10 scoring defenses, averaging 33.8 PA per game over that span. So the odds here is minus 122, minus 125, minus 135 here on DraftKings, and minus 135 on BetMGM to go over this line. We take a look at his PA game log this season when he plays 39-plus minutes at home. Has a pretty decent hit rate. We're looking at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 9 of 13 games this season when he plays over 39 minutes. He has hit the over on this. We take a look at Jalen Brunson's points plus assists game log this season when he plays 39 plus minutes, including the playoffs, while he also takes 20 plus field goal attempts. Now we're taking a look here at Jalen Brunson. In this series, he's taken one game where he's taken at least 20 plus field goal attempts with 21 here. But you can see the hit rate in this season when he plays 39 plus minutes and does take those 20 plus shots. He has hit the over on this in every single game except for 2 against some 2 tough, very tough perimeter defenses in Toronto and Cleveland. Probably the 2 toughest perimeter defenses, where he finished with 28 and 27 PA in those 2 games. But every other game he has hit the over on this. We take a look at Jalen Brunson's PA game log this season without Emmanuel Quickly. Obviously in that one game against Miami, at Miami on the road, in game 4, he had 43 PA, 32 points, and 11 assists. Now I think definitely at 31.5, I mean, he could score 32 points tonight just on points alone. So adding that assist here obviously gives us a great cushion, considering he has been averaging 9.5 potential assists over the last 4 games and averaging 7 assists per game over the last 4 games. So giving us a great cushion here with that added assist. We know Jalen Brunson also plays much better at home. Not much better, but he does play a little bit better at home. His scoring average goes up about 1 whole point here. And again, takes a little bit more field goal attempts and shoots the 3 ball a little bit better, slightly better. Assists go down by 0.2 points, but that's not really anything that's going to cause too much concern for us here. But just going back to this, so points plus assists game log this season when he plays 39 minutes, including the playoffs, taking 20 plus field goal attempts. If we just take off the 20 plus field goal attempts and we just take a look here at what this data is kind of looking like here for Jalen Brunson, he's hit the over on this when he plays 39 plus minutes in 3 straight games in this series, 3 straight games in this series when he does play 32 plus minutes here. So 39 plus minutes, 32, and 43. Obviously with the way with the way Julius Randle's been playing, I like Jalen Brunson here to be aggressive tonight in a must-win game for the Knicks at home. You can see here, I mean, just really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 of his last 16 games in general. when he plays 39 plus minutes. He has hit the over on this. I expect Jalen Brunson to have extremely high volume tonight, taking again 20 plus field goal attempts. The odds here on some other books as well. I mean, he's minus 135 is the consensus. Like I said, minus 135, minus 135 DraftKings BetMGM, minus 135 on Party Casino here. This was at 30.5 last game, bumps up only 1 considering he had 44 PA in game 4. Jalen Brunson back at home tonight. Usage will be insane. Yeah, I really like the over on this. On Jalen Brunson, his over 31.5 PA. The second play here is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an assist, and we're going to look at Draymond Green and Stephen Curry over 14.5 assists combined here. I'm surprised this is at 14. I do maybe think this has a chance to bump up to maybe 14.5, maybe 15 here. We have seen these, combo assist props and combo rebound props kind of bump up throughout the day. But let's get into why I like this. So we're taking a look here in Game 4 at Los Angeles. Curry had 14 assists and Draymond had 7 assists here. So we're looking at 21 assists combined for them in this game. Game 3, they had 7 assists combined, which was just not a very good game for them. Obviously, pretty much a blowout. Draymond plays 23, Curry plays 32. And then here in Game 2, where they won at home, Curry had 12 and Draymond had 9 assists. We're looking at 21. So we're looking at 21 assists for both these guys. In the 2 games, I would say their offense looked the best, right? We're talking about Game 4 and Game 2, where the Golden State offense was really thriving and be able to keep up with that Lakers defense. 21 assists for both of these guys combined in both of those games here. We kind of look here at some other games in the Sacramento series, right? We can see here in that Game 7 against Sacramento, they had 14, so that's a push there. In Game 6, 15, 15 here, so pretty much a push or better in those last 3 games against Sacramento. We take a look at down here, 11, down here against Sac, 11, 13. And we take a look at some other games here combined. I mean, 16 here versus New Orleans here, 8 and 13 combined. So, I mean, we're looking at 21 there. What else we got here? With Philly, 13, Dallas, 13 and 8. So we've seen Draymond and Curry clear this number numerous times together this season. I mean, we're talking about the 2 games in this series where their offense was the best, 21 assists combined for both of them. We get this line here at 14. We take a look at some potential assists for Curry over the last 4 games, 12.5 potential assists, converting 8 of those. And then we take a look at Green here, 14 potential assists. So we're looking at like 26, 27 potential assists from the 2 of them in this series through the 4 games. But we take a look at the last game here in Game 4, right, where I said the offense was looking pretty good. Curry had 19 potential assists and had 14 assists, so pretty high conversion rate as far as the potential assists to the actual assists. He had 19 potential assists, and Draymond had 13 potential assists in that game. So, I mean, combined, that's a pretty decent amount of potential assists. We're looking at 58 passes made for Curry and then 60 passes made for Draymond Green. Okay? So we're looking at a very substantial amount of passes made by these 2 players here. In a must-win game at home, obviously their assists are going to go up at home. Clay, Wiggins, Poole, all the supporting guys is going to shoot much better at home. And even assists to each other. Draymond gets a ton of assists to Curry. Curry gets some assists to Draymond. Both those guys play and shoot better at home as well. We take a look at outlier here for this prop. Another reason I'm targeting this prop, the odds. Draymond is over 6.5 assists here, minus 186 on FanDuel. So pretty much Vegas, FanDuel, expecting Draymond here to get at least 7 assists for us tonight. And we take a look here at the hit rate, 80% hit rate over his last 10 games. Over his last 20, a 70% hit rate. And if we bump this up to like when he plays, Draymond plays like 33, 34. Let's just do like 29 plus minutes here for Draymond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of 11 of 15 games. When he plays 29 plus minutes at home, he has hit the over on this. I mean, the home hit rate is probably even a little bit better. I didn't break this down by home. If we take a look at Draymond's hit rate at home this season, right? I mean, the hit rate's a lot of green here. More specifically towards the playoffs, obviously Draymond's going to be a little bit more locked in here. But over 6.5, minus 186. So great odds for him to have a 7 assists here. The same thing goes with Curry. He's over 6.5, minus 135. Even here, I mean, that's the consensus. Minus 154 on Caesars, minus 158, minus 156 on FanDuel, minus 140 on DraftKings. To go over 6.5 assists here. We take a look at kind of the hit rate for Steph Curry at home. Not as high as ton of green that you'd like to see, but 9-8. 7-7, 11, 9, 8 here at home for Steph Curry when he plays 36 plus minutes. If we just even take this down a little bit, We take a look at the pretty decent hit rate still here as well over his last 5. Right, when he plays 30 plus minutes at home, he had 14 here against the Lakers. Like I said, back here on May 8th. Just 2 days ago in that game 4. And we take a look at per 36 minutes here for both these two players here in this series over the last 4 games. Per 36, we're looking at 16.2 combined assists per game per 36. I think both these guys have a strong chance of playing 36 plus minutes tonight. Curry 8.2 assists per 36. Draymond Green 8 assists per 36 minutes. I mean, these are the two main ball handlers for the Warriors. I think these are the two guys with the way Poole's been playing, not been playing a ton of minutes. Both these guys are going to have a ton of opportunities here to get these assists. And I think 14 a little bit too low, and we get absolutely elite push potential with super juiced odds on both these guys over 6.5 assists. So I think if both these guys can get a 7 assists at bare minimum, I think there's a strong chance we can get one of them to get 8. So I like the odds on this one. So these are the two plays here for this YouTube video tonight. We got Jalen Brunson over 31.5 PA, Steph Curry over 14. Steph Curry and Draymond Green combined over 14 assists. Again, both these two teams, both three of these players at home facing elimination. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these two props. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and as always, let's cash.